Go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Strong Style Fashion. If you're new here, hi, I'm Melball, and I like watching Japanese wrestling and dressing up. And Strong Style Fashion lets me do both, from the ring to my closet to the great outdoors. So far, I've done cute glam with Tam Nakano, I've done cute jock with Junta Miyawaki, and I've done dressy boy band with Seth Rollins. But today, I've got something else planned for you guys. But before we get into the look, I need you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that you can be alerted every time we drop a new video. So without further ado, let's get into who I am styling myself after today. And in this episode, I wanted to introduce you to one of my top favorite pro wrestlers in pro wrestling, Noah. So from Passion Retells, I'm doing the Flying Playboy, Yohei. When I think about hey hey yo hey, I think about his carefree fashion, often pairing sunglasses with his looks, wild colors, and constantly changing his hairstyles. And I mean constantly changing his hair styles. And purple. This is probably why I like him so much. He seems to have a lot of gear accented with purple, and he also does color his hair purple when it's not blonde. So getting into the look, I wanted to build the look around this pair of purple jorts that I have that I think will be perfect for this look. And I'm pairing it with a white tank and some fun accessories, but we will get into those in a bit. So let's get into the makeup. While I put on my base, let's talk a little bit about Yohei's career up until this point. So Yohei has a background in Judo and Shorinji Kempo, which is reflected in his ring moves. He debuted in Dragon Gate in December 2008 as Ryoma, but did leave the company and temporarily leave wrestling amid a scandal in 2009. Yohei would then go to the US in 2011 and train with Funaki, and then return to Smash in Japan the same year, debuting the name Yohei, and would stay for a year before becoming a freelancer in 2013. Yohei began working with All Japan with the name Gillette, and then later Yohei until 2016. During this time, Yohei was also working as a freelancer, and his career with his life partner Hayata seems to have solidified in this time. Yohei was signed to Noah in late 2017 after nearly a year of working with Hayata to capture the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships and form Retells along with Harada. However, a short while later, Yohei and fellow Retell partner Tadasuke would betray the faction and join Jake Lee's new faction, Good Looking Guys. Yohei and Tadasuke would win the Junior Tag Championships a few times before the faction disbanded in 2024, with Yohei and Tadasuke then aligning back with Hayata, Harada, and Kikuchi to reform the Retells. Hayata and Yohei would win the junior tag team titles again for the third time and went into the 2025 Junior Tag League as the champions. However, they did fall to the winners of the tournament, Junta Miyawaki and Asuka. For the eyes, I'm going to keep it pretty simple since I will be wearing sunglasses, but I will be putting on that contour color from KVD in the shade Shadow Play, and then deepening it with some dark purple from the Pineapple palette in the shade Short Shorts. I'm going to use that same shade on the lower outer corner of my eyeline as well, and as per me, I will also be adding a long wing liner. For lips, I'm actually going to keep them plain, but I am going to put on a lip plumper to make them a little bit more colorful. This stuff burns though. For the hair, I'm going to straighten it and then I'm going to braid the top half into 4 braids and adding some passion rattle accents for his teammates, including some purple, yellow, black, and orange accents. I'm doing 2 yellow and 1 purple for the Jonasta trio in Manabu Soya, Saxon Huxley, and Daiki Inaba because I only have 2 yellow ones. I'm doing a black one for Hayata and a purple one for Yuto Kikuchi. And with that, let's get everything ready for the final look. First the bottoms, then the top. Now the fun really starts and the look is really going to start to come together. I'm going to add a sparkly bandana, which is a staple in Yohei's in-ring gear. I'm adding a fun purple, black, and gold splattered boat hat. I'm going to pair it with a silver chain thing that I'm going to hook up onto my belt loops. I'm also adding a purple bandana on my wrist since I don't have a watch that matches the outfit, and Yohei is usually wearing a watch outside of the ring. And of course I can't leave the house without my Made by Presley Melball and Girl Power bracelets. I'm also going to add a few rings for some finishing touches. And last but not least, I'm going to finish this outfit off with my favorite pair of Vans that have like a purple to yellow ombre effect on them that I feel match the outfit perfectly. And here's the final look. What do you guys think? I really like how this turned out. It's very casual, very fun, very just like chill, out and about kind of look. So that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for sticking around to see the final look and get to know Yohei a little bit with me. I'm off to have some ice cream with the Horde. We're gonna have some fun with that, turn my tongue blue just like Yohei usually does. And on your way out, guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to OLE, and turn on those notifications to be alerted every time we drop a new video. If you want a daily dose of Melball, you can catch me on the X thing at Collins Melball. You can catch me on everything else, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Mastodon, and Blue Sky at Melball Collins. Thank you so much again for sticking around, you guys, and all that being said, I am your Melball. Matane! Mwah!
Bombastic side eye.
Dance, 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 run it up 'cause we can. My deal, what's about your wish list? That's my business. You're killing me, girl. You're killing me.